I'd like to borrow an expression from one of my lovely hymn writers with inspired words with the title Stand Like the Brave. We are called to stand in a world that people are choosing to sit. We are called to stand when others are choosing to sleep. What's your choice when everyone seems to be giving up? Picture the move of lurching men towards a possible showdown, standing in two elevated mountains separated with a valley, and probably challenged to come in between by making a decision to see who qualifies to stand like the brave. The biblical narrative gives us an expression of such through this historical, juicy, retold story. The story is of a giant and one who's a dwarf in comparison. It is a story of one who seems to know more about and have more experience in the field, another one in the field of war. This exceptionally furious Philistine is fierce and courageous, and his name is Goliath. He is taunting God's people, and he is challenging his Israelite opponents to single out an exceptional adversary down the valley in this pivotal showdown. The expression of the taunt seems to provoke the hearts of other people and probably to make them more fearful and dreadful of this giant. Perhaps he is historically known to have very adversary, maybe known to have been a giant through his history. But this moment we are treated to the showdown that its opponents chooses a different weapon from what people are used to. Have you gone through an expression or probably in life, a situation where you are used to treating life through a specific way, but you come this time with this thing that you think is a solution. Unfortunately, this solution becomes even crazier than before. Well, the Israelites have seen this giant drawing closer, and perhaps fear has filled them, not knowing what they can do. Beloved of God, while the Israelites respond in fear, David is provoked by the gigantic Philistine, and he says this psychological mockery probably is something he is able to overcome. He is not challenged by the outward physical stature, yet his opponent takes advantage and chooses to courageously face him through this mockery. David responds in this simplicity of speech. In incredible brevity, he precisely uttered these words, which are biblical in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 17. I want to believe as verse 5. He makes it clear, you come to me. In David's language, this man is drawing the line towards him. And what does David see? He sees a physical thing, a sword. He looks at the spear, he looks at the shield. This gigantic person has found expression of strength through things that can be seen. But then we get this conjunction, which I love more, says but. Yet this man is known to be strong, he is known to be a giant, he is known with this psychological, emotional utterance to scare his people. Yet he's still coming with a sword, he's still coming with a spear, he's coming with a shield. Then this utterance of David blows my mind. He says, but I come to you. Man, I love the way he brings it. He says, he's coming to me. You're not coming to the Israelites, you're coming to me. And David is saying, I'm also coming to you. But look at the change. He's coming in the name of the Lord. There's power in this name. It is a power of a name that cannot be seen. It's power in things that cannot be seen. He is showing us that not to express our strength by things that can be seen. He's showing us that this battle is not entirely physical, but in his life, David sees this battle as a spiritual battle. And therefore he says spiritual wars are fought spiritual. He says, I'm coming to you with the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. And therefore, he is not only saying that he's coming, but he's coming with a God who perhaps the Philistines have not interacted with. Beloved of God, perhaps we've got to a point where we are challenged and we are tempted to come with things that we've used traditional. Maybe it's a sword, maybe it's a shield, maybe it's a spear that you come camouflaged in, expecting to win. But I love David so much because when he responds to this great thing, he says, Yes, the Israel responding in fear, but he's coming in the name. Goliath came adequately guarded, magnificent physical array, while David draws the line in his spiritual strength. He is listening to this unsolicited, unexpected battle that is intended to sucker every energy from him. And maybe we are here not making moves. Maybe we're not standing like the brave because of what people have told us, because of what people are carrying around us. Yet we have someone who's given us promised. The Bible says, no weapon forged against us shall prosper. Isaiah 54 verse 17. And David, with that understanding, comes knowing that he's coming to me. So maybe the question I'm asking today, what's your battle today? Are you drawing toward the line of the battle in fear? Are you drawing toward the line like the brave? The foes around you can be psychological problems, can be mental illness, can be emotional abuse. But today I want to invite you, like David, to choose to use the faith, because faith is the victory. David will come to a close of this victorious because he trusted in the unseen. He trusted is the most powerful victor, and that is God. I'm choosing to say, I will not be led by weapons that can be seen, but let's draw in this line. Let's go in the valley, knowing that we can stand like the brave. May God bless you.